Hello, students, and welcome to part 2 of the English lesson Writing Skills, third writing skill in your textbook emails. In part 1 of the lesson emails, we have seen what is an email, what are the various things that we should remember while drafting an email, then the subject line, the template that we should follow for email, and the various steps that are involved while writing the email. Also, we have seen what is CC and BCC, that is carbon copy and blind carbon copy, and how it is used while you send an email to various recipients. Now, in this video, we shall be looking at a format of the email which is given to you in your textbook, a sample email format. So let us look at the first one. As you start writing your email, or when you click on compose for email, you will get the first line which asks you the address, the email address to the person you want to send your email. So in 2, you have to fill in the email address of the person, and then it will show the name of the person with whom the email address is registered. Then the next one is subject. Also, we have discussed about it that the subject should clearly mention what the email is all about. So you have to mention your purpose of writing the email in the subject in a very short and in a very quick manner. Then the next thing that you need to do is you need to write the salutation. Okay, whoever you are writing the email to, whether it is sir or madam, so you have to address them. And then you will divide your email in to 3 paragraphs. Okay, 3 paragraphs in which you will specify the purpose of writing the email in the first paragraph. Then second paragraph will be the details of the email, and the third paragraph again will be just the confirmation of why you're writing the email. And then your signature, okay, thanking you, your name, uh, then where do you come from, or if any particular email address that you have, then your phone number. All these details you can mention at the end of your email. And then you can see there is a tab here towards the end which asks you, if you wish to send your email as it is, you can send it. If you are sending any attachment with the email, either it is a copy of your photograph, or your CV, or whatever, your mark sheet, whatever it is, if you want to send along with the email that you've drafted, then there is a icon which is shown here, the pin kind of an icon. You have to click on that, it will show attached file, and then you can attach whatever file you wish to attach with the same email, and then you can send your email. Okay, so this is how an email looks like when you want to compose it. Then the next one is here, where once you receive the email, like suppose if you are the recipient and you have received the email, then you can reply to the same email address, okay, whoever has sent. So then it shows this way, okay, wherein your email address is shown, and then subject wherein reply to the email that you had received, and then you again address the person whom you are sending the reply, and you then send your reply, whatever it is suitable according to the email that you had received, the reply that they are expecting you to send, whether it is yes or no, in 2 to 3 paragraphs. And then again you say, give your signature and your details here towards the end. Okay, so this is how you send the email, or if you have received an email, then you have to reply to it. Okay, now we have learned how to compose emails, and in the present age we have seen, like especially for your age group, now once you finish your studies, then you need to do the next thing is application for jobs, or maybe you're applying for admissions in some other colleges or universities. Then probably you can send your applications through email, and then you are expected to send it through this method. So for such purpose, preparing a biodata, if like suppose if you're applying for a job, then you need to have these things with you. That is, either you need to have your biodata, or you have to have your CV or resume. So these things are very much required. So let us see what each of these mean. Okay, now, the first kind is resume. Resume is a French word which means summary. Okay, so a resume, when you draft a resume, is ideally a summary of one's education, skills, and employment when applying for a job. So all your resume will consist of is what education have you done up till now, what are the various skills that you possess, and what are the various employment opportunities that you are looking for, okay, in this job. Then a resume does not list all details of a profile, but only some specific skills customized to the target job profile. Like suppose if you're looking for a job in a hotel, okay, or maybe in the kitchen in the hotel, then you can write your skills which are specifically customized for that particular target job profile. Okay, that is to be a chef. What are the various skills that you require? Those skills you can focus on in your resume. It does is usually one or two pages long. A resume is usually written in the third person to give it an objective and formal tone. Okay, so you have to write in a very formal way, wherein in one or two pages you will cover all the skills, all the education that you have had, which is specifically concentrated for the target job profile that you are looking for. So that is your resume. Then the next one is curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae, or we call it as CV, it's a Latin word which means course of life. So it is more detailed than a resume. Like I told you, resume is just one or two pages. Curriculum vitae can generally be of 2 to 3 pages or even longer as per the requirement, because uh, it is showing the entire course of your life, like whatever you have done right from the beginning of your education till now. You can specify all the things, and not you don't need to, like, specifically portray one particular skill. Okay, you can write down all the particular things that you have done all this while in your life. So a CV lists every skills, all the jobs and positions held, degrees acquired, professional affiliations the applicant has acquired, and all of these you do in a chronological order. Okay, so in a CV you give them the entire idea of the entire education that you have taken, then what are the various job profiles that you have handled, what are the various responsibilities that you have taken care of. All those things you will mention in detail in your CV. So hence it is 2 to 3 pages. A CV is also used to highlight the general talent of the candidate rather than specific skills for a specific position. So CV you write, you send a CV to a person whom you are not specifically telling them that you are interested in one particular job. You are just giving them an idea of what all skills you possess, what all education you have, what all responsibilities you have already held. So that will give the idea to the person as to which job would be suitable for you. Okay, so you do not concentrate on a specific, or you do not target a specific skill or position. You in general give them an idea of the talents that you have. So that is your CV, which is a detailed information about the course of your life. Then the next one is biodata. Now, in biodata, it is a short form of biographical data, and it is an archaic terminology for resume or CV. Okay. Now, in a biodata, what do you have is the focus is on personal particulars like your date of birth, then your gender, your religion, your race, your nationality, your residence, your marital status, and the like. So, whatever personal details you have, all those things you will mention in your biodata. So a chronological listing of education and experience comes after that. So once you give all your personal particulars, all your personal details, then you have to mention about the education that you have taken and the various experiences that you have had till now. Okay. So if you are a fresher, then you have to mention accordingly. If you have had an experience of working somewhere else, then you can also mention that as well. Okay. So that is biodata. So I hope you have understood the difference between res- resume, curriculum vitae, and biodata. And then you can draft the particular type of resume or curriculum vitae or biodata as per required by the employer. Okay, so I'm sure you have understood all the three, and you can definitely practice doing that. Now in your brainstorming section, you have various exercises wherein A1 talks about writing an email to your friend who has not contacted you for a long time. So you can follow the sample which is given to you on page number 108, and you can try drafting an email with this particular subject. Also, the next exercise is browse through the net and find out various types of emails and their formats. Also, you can, if you do not have an email ID of your own, you can create an email ID, okay, on any one of the service providers, either Gmail or Yahoo or Rediff, and see if you can, send some emails to maybe. So, if you are like having a group of friends, then each of you can create your email addresses, and then you all can try sending emails to each other, and in this way then you might get a hang of exactly how emails are sent. Now they have also given you a list of words which can be used to develop a CV or a resume. You can prepare your own CV as of the information that you have about you till now. So they have given you all the details which you need to fill in. So try doing that as well and making your own CV or a resume. Okay. So these are the various things that you all can practice after finishing this lesson. Also, please once again read the lesson which is in your textbook, and I hope you have seen the part 1 of this video and this video as well. So prepare well to understand better how to draft an email and the differences between a resume, a CV, and a biodata. So thank you, dear students, and have a nice day.